The assault on little Faith. While Christian and Hopeful were reflecting on the tragic end of Turnaway, Christian said, "This reminds me of another story that I heard about something that happened to a good man named Little Faith. He lived in this region over in the town of Sincere." Christian then began to relay the story as he had been told. There's an entrance to the way called Dead Man's Lane that comes down from Broadway Gate. It's a dangerous path because of the many murders committed there. Like us, Little Faith was going on a pilgrimage and just happened to sit down in that intersection and fell asleep. About that time, 3 strong villains named Faint Heart, Mistrust, and Guilt, who were brothers, came down to the lane from Broadway Gate. When they spotted Little Faith sleeping beside the way, they sprinted toward him. Little Faith was just waking up and getting ready to continue his journey when the 3 brutes approached him, threatening his life and ordering him to his feet. Little Faith turned white as a sheet and did not have the strength to fight nor flee. Faint Heart demanded, "Hand over your money." But Little Faith was slow to respond because he was reluctant to lose his money. Mistrust, seeing an opportunity, rushed in, thrust his hand into one of Little Faith's pockets, and pulled out a bag of silver. No sooner had Little Faith cried out, "Thieves! Thieves!" than Guilt moved in and struck Little Faith on the head with a big club, knocking him to the ground. The thieves just stood around watching him bleed to death until they heard others on the road. Fearing that it might be Great Grace, who lives in the town of Good Confidence, they quickly turned and ran away, leaving their victim to fend for himself. Christian paused for a moment and then concluded his story. After a while, Little Faith came to and managed to get to his feet. He staggered along on his pilgrimage the best he could. Saddened by the story, Hopeful asked, "But did the thieves steal everything from him?" "No," Christian said, shaking his head. "They never checked the pocket where he kept his jewels, so he was able to keep those. But as it was told to me, the thieves got most of his spending money, which left him overcome with grief. As I said, they did not get his jewels, but the little bit of money he did have left was not nearly enough to last him the rest of his journey. Unless I was misinformed, he was forced to beg while traveling just to stay alive, for he would not sell his jewels. He traveled like this the rest of the way, scratching out a living, but mostly on an empty stomach. Isn't it remarkable that the thieves did not steal his certificate that would allow him entrance into the celestial gate?" Hopeful asked curiously. "Yes, it is remarkable, but they did not get it," replied Christian. "It was not due to any cunning on the part of Little Faith, though. He was caught off guard when they attacked him and did not have the power or skill to hide anything. This is a credit more to good providence rather than any effort on his part that they missed such a valuable item."